Hi, Jenna. This is Stephen with Virtuous SEO, a digital marketing company in the Fayetteville area. I spoke with, I believe their name was Ronan, and they gave me permission to send this video to you. I was browsing plumbing websites, and I came across your site, and I'd just like to share three things with you that can help you rank your site higher and get more views and get more clicks. But before I get into that, I just want to show you the importance of online visibility. The number one key term when people are searching for plumbers is in Fayetteville. Well, one of them, there's actually a couple of them, but plumbers, Fayetteville, NC. People are searching this term. The first thing that comes up are ads. These can be hit or miss. If somebody has on their ad blocker, it's not even going to show up. And they have a low click through rate relatively. Usually it's below 3% of people searching these terms will click on an ad. Underneath that, this is your local map pack. This accounts for all combined, these top three account for 45% of the clicks of people searching for the term. Underneath that, the number one spot here, and these are called the organic Google search results. Number one spot garners about 40% of clicks. So the plumbing is a very competitive market here in Fayetteville, and these are always kind of switching and playing musical chairs, for this number one spot here, depending on the day, right? But whoever's in that top spot of that day is going to get right around 40% of clicks. If you're on the second page, we in this industry we say the best place to hide a dead body is on the second page of Google. So I just wanted to go over the importance of online visibility and getting ranked in that top spot. So the three things I'd like to go over, and we call them the three pillars of SEO, and it's not the only factors, but these are foundational factors, and that's content, citations, and backlinks. First thing I'd like to go over is content. Content, of course, is anything that's on your website, specifically your homepage. Google likes to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words on a homepage, and there's a good reason for that. That gives you a lot of space to put in the keywords that people are searching for your services, and without making it look unnatural, what we call keyword stuffing, where it's just not a whole lot of keywords in there. Content is also the pictures and not necessarily what they show, but what they're saved as. So you can save those as keywords as well. I've got a tool here. It's called Ahrefs, and I went ahead and put in your business, and it gives me a lot of good information here. But right now, I want to focus on this section right here. This is your keyword section. Over the past 30 days, your site was found for 20 keywords and it was clicked on 17 times. Your number one competition is Mike's Plumbing. I know that you are commercial, but this still comes into play, and I'll show you why in a minute. Mike's Plumbing, when I put them in this tool, they were found in the past 30 days for 163 keywords, and they were clicked on 325 times. We can go into their keywords, see what keywords they have, see which ones get the most views. We don't want to go after their branding, of course, but Plumbers Fayetteville NC and Plumber Fayetteville NC both got 250 each, right around. They round up or down. So that's 500 just in between those, and then there's Plumbing Fayetteville NC. That's another 100. So there's quite a few in there. And so what I did is I went ahead and in this tool, I actually looked up commercial plumbing Fayetteville NC, and that gets between 0 to 10 searches per month. So it could be 0, could be 10. We're not really sure, but a lot of people aren't searching that term. And I don't know if that's maybe just these commercial sites, maybe they're just looking for plumbers, that have that commercial link once they get to their site, but I'm not sure. So what I recommend is going and seeing what keywords are working for your competition, getting those keywords, putting them on your site. And we can also go in and see how many times they have that keyword on their site. So if they have it on for like 5 times, you want to put it on 8 times. However many times they have it on, you want to put it on more of that. As long as it's not unnatural looking. That way Google will see that and they will actually rank you accordingly. Next, I'd like to go over citations. I'm going to bring up this search page again. And citations are one of the main drivers, not it, like I said, there's many factors, but it's with location, citations are the main driver for getting you up on this map pack. A citation is your business name, address, phone number on an online directory like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Indeed. All those are like online directories. I've got a tool that actually will show me what directories these businesses have. We can go out and get those. And on average, any company that's in these top three here will have about 150 or so citations, right? So with this tool, I can see what citations they have, get the same ones. Now, not just the same ones, but if they have 150, we want like 250, right? So we beat them out there as well. End up getting on this top spot and getting in on this 45% of clicks that people are clicking on. Underneath there is TOs, like as of today is TOs, but for the majority of the month it had been that Mike's. But this is where backlinks come into play. A backlink is when another site on the internet links back to your site, has a URL of some fashion through a press release or a blog or something of that nature. And the more relevant you really want it to come from a site. You want the site that's backlinking to you to be relevant to your industry in some sort of fashion and of held in high regard with Google, where it gets a lot of views, it's ranked high itself. And in essence, it's pushing its popularity. Google sees it as a popularity contest. So if that site is popular in Google's eyes, they're linking back to you, they're pushing that popularity to you. And so the more of those you have, the more Google will actually push you up in those rankings. But the opposite is true too, right? So quality is much better than quality when it comes to backlinking. If you have a bunch of backlinks coming from what we call spammy sites, these sites that they're not really relative to your industry, or they're down like on the fifth or sixth page, they don't get many views. If you have too many of those, Google will see that and they'll actually push you down in the rankings. Let's go back to my tool that I have here. See, as of right now, you have 0 backlinks. Or as Mike's Plumbing, let's go to their backlink profile. Before we were in this section, now we're in the backlink profile section. They have almost 2,500 backlinks. And so we can go into their backlinks. I clicked on that 2.4 or whatever it was, and I can see all the backlinks they have. I can see their good ones, their bad ones, the actual authority that Google has a ranking. They have a number, and I can see which ones are actually moving the needle for them. And we could go out there and get those same backlinks for you. All the ones that work for them, the good ones. Leave the bad ones, match them in the good ones. That will start pushing you up onto that number one page. But we don't want to stop there. We want to dominate the competition in all three of these factors, right? So backlinks, you find other authoritative sites that are relevant to your industry, go out and get backlinks from them. So not only are you matching, but you're surpassing them in the quantity and quality of backlinks. And that will eventually get you on that front page and in the running for that top spot. So those are the things I wanted to share with you. If you found value in what I shared, I'd love to hear back from you. You can reply to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006, or you can just take these tips I gave you and implement them yourself and go ahead and rank on that top spot or rank on that top page. Either way, thank you for your time.